hardware behind these voice-to-intent devices. And this is where you're really going to be amazed, or an old guy like myself is constantly amazed by what these devices are capable of doing in such a small form factor. So I'm going to open this up. Now, this is a prototype, so I use Chicago screws to hold the case together. The final one won't, but it allows me to quickly and easily get inside these devices. And as you can see, it is remarkably simple. It looks so easy, right? So you have the I2C display. This is the little display. Again, for the prototype, I'm using a very small, inexpensive display. It could be something larger and easier to read. Since I'm testing IR, I have an infrared LED here that's soldered to the board, and the board itself where all the magic happens. Now, what this is running and what a lot of these voice-to-intents will run is something like the Arduino Nano 33 BLE Sense. Yes, it's a lot of words and you need to have all of them. This is a lot of the hackers out there will notice that this is a what am I trying to say here? Bluetooth. Sorry, I got too many terms in my head. It's a Bluetooth chip used very commonly. It's a powerful processor. This is from Nordic, and the nano part of it is because it's got the nano form factor. The 33, I have no idea why they called it that. The sense is key. Now, these boards are available in two types: the Nano 33 BLE and the Nano 33 BLE Sense. You need the Sense because the Sense has sensors on it, one of which is a teeny tiny microphone, and that is the integrated microphone that picks up the voice commands. Now, also on this board, you have proximity sensors, you have light sensors, temperature, humidity, a couple other things which I've not even tapped into. So there are possibilities there, certainly. So I don't need an external microphone in this case because it's built into the board. And here, this kind of dead space you're seeing here is for the particular application I'm designing this for, which puts an IR receiver, which is about the size of a quarter or so. It plops into here. That way the device, the controller box, doesn't have to be in line of sight of this box because this one is going to be closer to the user. So for this particular application, there will be another thing that just drops in there and a cable that goes down, and so you'll have the two cables go down. And for the final one, the IR LED will be inside, or I'll have two. I'll have one pointing inside and one going outside. So all this magic is with a Nano 33 BLE Sense, a LED, and a display for feedback. One important point from the hardware standpoint is that this does not speak back to you, at least not yet, and there's no sound tones back to you. I am in the next version, once it's been proven out, be including at least a tone so that the user knows that the wake word has been picked up. And I would also like to have it do some sort of other audio feedback, a basic tone probably first off. The display is primarily used for debugging and testing purposes. So when this is being installed at someone's home or an inpatient facility, the installer can work with the user and make sure that everything is getting picked up properly. Whether we have a display on the final units or not, I'm not sure. Probably it's not that hard to put in. So that is the hardware. Is really pretty straightforward, really pretty amazing. Fits into this enclosure is about 4 centimeters square, and it's only this tall because I have to fit the 1/4 20 mount in there. So that's what you see on the hardware.